Welcome. In front of me I have the brand new Sony WH-1000XM4s, and today I will go over unboxing along with a quick overview of these headset. So anyway, jumping straight to it, we have a couple info in here which I find kind of funny, like as an example right here. What's hi-fi? 5 stars. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just 5 stars apparently. Then we have some kind of like reviews, I believe, from some magazines, whatever. And at the bottom, if you scroll down, if you can like look down, just try to make the, oh, there we go, now it's visible. You have a couple additional info. So iris audio, 30-hour battery life. It comes with Google Assistant. I believe that's just straight from the phone though, when it's connected. And additionally, it actually has a built-in Alexa apparently, so that's kind of neat. Wireless and active noise cancelling, although it just says noise cancelling here. So yeah. Anyway, let's just pop it open. If I can actually find my, there we go, my little shank. Okay, there we go. The actually packaging feels nice. It's not just typical paper. I can't really explain it, but it feels nicer, a little bit more premium. And obviously, I would expect for this to feel premium, considering it comes at about $350. Anyway, and here, once we open it up, we get easy setup, configure. I guess all different languages apart from the easy setup. We have just a guide to connect. I believe this is a QR code for the application that you can use with this. And then if we flip this up, we have the pouch with the headphones, and then we got some paperwork, and that's about it. So I assume the cable for charging is going to be inside of here. And that's actually neat. It's not like typical metallic color. It's more like rose gold zipper. Anyway, just whip it open, and there we go. I guess this is just a separator. Like I said, there's the cable, although this is the wired cable, so you can use them wired. You also get one of these adapters for airplanes. So you just pop that in, then connect this cable with it, and you're good to go. And here we get the charging cable. Damn, that is shorter than... Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but that is short. Anyway, let's just pop out the headset. Also get some paperwork in here. So it shows us that on this one, which one is this? Right, left? That's a right one. So on the right hand side you have some kind of controls. So let me quickly try to get it out. How do I get it out? Anyway, I'm just gonna keep it in here. So obviously you have volume up and down, so it's basically volume up, volume down, and then how is it? Yeah, that's basically the same way. So yeah, here we have next track, previous track, and I guess middle top would be pick up calls and play and pause your sound or music. And in here it looks like we don't have much, just NFC. So let me grab my phone right here and make sure that NFC is turned on. Okay, so I believe all I should be able to do is just, yeah, there we go. NFC pairing request, pair, and I believe they're paired. I'm gonna take off my glasses for this, so I'll just see how they fit. didn't you already pair? There we go. So now it's pair. Yeah, okay, so once it's connected, it gives me an actual like a voiceover that it just connected. That's nice. Let's see, I'm gonna see how loud this is right now. I'm gonna turn it down just so it doesn't blast my ears. So So I have a couple things to say right here. Obviously they sound great. The noise cancelling is basically like they say on their website. It is basically industry leading, which what I was going to say is once I put them on, before they turned on, it felt like they don't have actually a great seal. They felt like they were just kind of like loose on the head. But once the noise cancelling kicked in, that just changed entirely how it feels to actually use those. And obviously they weren't loose, they were fairly snug on the head, and they just have like this weird feeling that they don't really sit correctly, if you know what I mean. So sometimes when you have like headsets, they just have like spaces and it feels like they're just kind of loosely placed and just a band is holding them. Or maybe that's just me, I have a small head. But yeah, once the noise cancelling kicked in, that feeling just kind of went away, because I don't feel any kind of leakage of sound from outside, and it feels weird to even talk in them. And I'm already used to like noise cancellation in headsets. So yeah. Anyway, the sound itself is a little bit bassy and has a little bit of a weird tone to it. I don't know, I might be a little bit spoiled with sound quality. I personally have really liked some really garbage brand, the Soundpeats, and garbage meaning in price, because they only cost like $70 or something like that. So yeah, they're super dirt cheap, but the sound that they produce is just one of the best ones I've heard. Obviously they're a little bit bass boosted, what I'm talking about right now, not these ones, but the clarity and like the overall reproduction is just surpassing majority of the things that I just listened to, and that's one of the reasons why I really like those. And with those, just because they only using like a single driver per ear cap, I believe, and they have to do equalizing, and they have this sound where you can hear that the bass is a little bit boosted, and the rest of the sound suffers a tiny bit because of it. You have this like weird sound in general because of it, but obviously they still sound amazing. They're just something that when you listen to something that, for instance, has dual drivers in a single ear, you get to hear the difference, where it's not based on like equalizer, but you actually can have two drivers that each represent different kind of frequencies. Because of the fact that this doesn't actually have it, the sound gets the treatment of feeling the equalizer there with a bass. But other than that, yeah, they sound amazing. And I might give you just some kind of like preview, but I don't think it's gonna be as good as it is well, when you put them on. Obviously you won't be able to hear the noise cancelling, and I don't think the noise cancelling will actually kick in, to be honest, if I can even play them. Let's see. Okay, so they do play. Let me just find some no copyright sound, Okay, there we go, it's got something. Now, they don't get that loud for a headset like this, so that's something that I'll point out. But here we go, I'm gonna put it next to the microphone, which I can actually move into the camera frame, so you can actually see it. There we go. So let me also take off this little pop filter, sorry for the noise that it's gonna create. So actually putting maybe both of them in use. So anyway, that would be a quick maybe like preview of how they actually sound. Obviously the sound is good, and build quality, honestly it looks almost the same one as the previous generation and the generation before that, with again NFC and touch control, so they're nice. Additionally, I'll mention one thing. They do have this weird feature. When you have them on, you can basically put your hand over a cup and it will turn on like the sound passing feature, or whatever you want to call it. I don't remember actually what it's called, but it basically turns off NFC and does the exact opposite. It gathers the sound and allows you to hear someone better without you needing to take them off. So yeah. And quickly going over the ports right here before I finish up. As you can see, we have the custom, so I believe this is a programmable button, power button, and then the headphone jack and Type-C for charging. Now, I'm actually curious if you do need battery life to actually use them on a headphone, or do they just kind of like work without a problem? So that's something that I would like to test, but obviously I can't because they're fully charged, so I don't think this would change anything. But yeah, so here we go. Those are the new Sony WH-1000XMs, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.